Let's move on and talk about the new legislation in California.
Sure.
These bills that have passed both the Senate and the House. It really goes after the gig economy. It would make them classify employees as contractors. That's going to be a direct threat to business models of companies like Uber, Lyft, GrubHub, all kinds of other companies. You're an early investor in Uber, and you did that because you advised them on politics and how to deal with regulators on a local level.
Yes.
In return, you got a stake in the company. That's what you do.
Yep.
What do you think of this rule? What does this law that Gavin Newsom said he's going to sign?
He's going to sign it. I mean, the bill is happening, so there's a few things. One is what will Uber, Lyft, some of the really big players do? Right now, at least Uber said yesterday, we're not complying. We believe that if we went to court, our drivers would not be classified as as employees. I think that's probably questionable, although I have to say...
It's hugely questionable. To say that you're
it's the
just a technology
first
company.
aggressive move I've seen from Uber in any way in 2 years. I was at least
and by the way, when they tried this in New York, you should go back and there's some great...
Wait, you were happy to see that? You were happy
I was happy
that?
to at least see Uber show a little bit of fight. Honestly, it's the first time in 2 years I've seen them do anything that's at all aggressive and controversial. But more importantly to me, I think what they're really doing is saying to the state of California, look, we can be in court for years, or we can reopen this bill and negotiate some of the provisions, because towards the end of the process in California, Uber, Lyft, Postmates put forth a proposal that they thought everyone could live with. And quite frankly, had they put that forward at the beginning of the process, it probably would have worked out and everyone probably would have gone for it. But because the train had so left the station, labor said, we don't need you. Forget it. We're just going to do what we want to do. This was a move, I think, strategically to say, we have one really big card left to play. We're playing it. If you don't want us to do that, we got to reopen this bill.
Would you invest in any of these companies today based on the idea that this is going to take a while to fight out? And by the way, you did take Glam Squad, which is a company that you've helped navigate some of these.
It's a company that we have equity in. And look, Glam Squad is an example for all of the sharing economy companies that are not Uber or Postmates and are thinking about what do I do here. They are exempt from the rules in California because they worked very closely with the legislators, with the staff, with the committee, figured out what their concerns were. Glam Squad workers are people who are, usually employees at nail salons and hair salons and things like that, and they're working on the side. And we were able to show that these people truly are not full-time employees of Glam Squad.
But
and
if somebody's driving an Uber for 60 hours a week, are they a full-time?
Yeah, I mean, I think part of this distinction is, which discussing earlier, Tech and the Chamber of Commerce says no one's ever an employee at all. And labor says everyone's an employee all the time. And either of those things are true. If you're driving an Uber 60 hours a week, you're clearly an employee. If you're a cleaner for Handy for 14 hours a week, you're clearly not. And I think the problem right now is politics, so everything is happening based on kind of political momentum and norms and extremes. But the reality is, neither of these positions is quite accurate or honest.